What's going on, everybody? It's me, Andre, and today I will be reviewing the Jada Toys Street Fighter 2, the Final Challengers, Dhalsim. I think that's how you say his name. I'm not too sure. I suck at pronouncing names sometimes, but yeah, definitely. Anyway, he's everybody's favorite go-to guy when they're getting their butts kicked. But yeah, I can't count how many times I played as him, just trying to get even with somebody. But anyway, yeah, so let's go ahead and start off with the packaging, then we'll get to the figure. So just like the other figures, they come in like an arcade-like style box, which is always cool. I love that, they're sticking with this style box to make it all the same. We have the joystick, we have the button controls down there, we have a picture of Dhalsim right there. Up top, we have the energy for the players, the points, player 1, player 2, and most importantly, we have the product itself right there. We have Dhalsim looking pretty cool. He is a little bit more skinnier than the other figures are, which, I think that's accurate. But anyway, yeah, we got 2 extra stretching legs, 2 extra stretching arms, 2 hands. We got a head, a yelling head right there, and you can't really see it, but there's like a little stand in there. I guess it's to prop his legs up if you want to do that, or his arms. I believe they have a little bit of weight to them. So looking at the side, we have a picture of, just various fighters right there. On one side, the other side, we have another picture with the other fighters, and we have a little stat thing for Dhalsim. 4 different languages, so we got that. That's pretty cool. Wish they would have done that with the other releases, but they're doing it now, so it's what it is. We have the product shot on the back of Dhalsim, looking pretty cool. I believe that's his stretching arm right there. You don't see any like cuts for the joints or anything, so that is the stretching arm. And we have the player selection screen right there. And yeah, that's it for this packaging. So let's go ahead and crack this thing open. Let's go. Well, there he is, Dhalsim, in all of his glory right there. I agree with a lot of people. I feel like this figure can and will be figure of the year. He is so much fun to pose around, so much flexibility and everything. Come on, he does yoga. I'm very happy to get him, and yeah, so let's go ahead and see what he is all about. Now, getting into the articulation of things, we're going to start out with that. So, yeah, like I said, it's so much fun to pose around and everything. He is kind of hard to stand somewhat, but I make it work. But anyway, so articulating him is really easy, just like the other ones. Smooth as butter when it comes to moving around his neck and everything. I love it. I love it a lot. It feels so good. Not many restrictions or anything like that with his neck. Can look up about that much, I guess, and look down that much, so pretty cool. He does have butterfly joints on both arms. It's kind of a little wonky a little bit. It goes back more than it goes up. That's about how much I can get it going up, but going back, it does move back a little bit more. So there is a cut at the bicep, obviously, just like the other ones. He is double jointed at his elbows. He does have like this little plastic bracelet on both of his wrists, and you can lose them if you're not careful when switching out his hands, though. But his wrists move back and forth, and it moves around just like the other ones, of course. He does have a pretty good ab crunch, as you can see. Can turn at the waist. Kicks that high. Kicks that far back. He does have a cut at the thigh. Double jointed at the knees. He cannot kick his own butt due to the bottoms of his shorts right there. It will not happen at all. There is a cut at like the bottom of his calf right there above the ankle wraps. So it does turn right there. Does have pretty good ankle pivot, as you can see. The feet does move up and down. It is hindered by the bottom of the ankle wraps. So, and you know, it even stops there too as well. So, yeah, looks pretty good. I do love just how the figure feels and everything like that. It does have a little bit of texturing and everything. Not as much as the Bison, but it does feel good. The little belt or whatever rope, you know, you can kind of move it a little bit like at the bottom, but it is pretty much like just molded onto the bottom of his little shorts and everything like that. He does have his necklace. You can lose that when swapping out his head, so I would be careful with that. So there's the necklace, pretty cool. You do have like little metal earrings as well. So I would be careful when swapping out his head, because there's not much leeway when it comes to like the bottom of his ears where his necklace is. That didn't make sense, but you can rip his earrings off. So be careful with that. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, that is the articulation segment. He does have some big feet though. Look at these. I was gonna call them meat hooks, but they're not meat hooks. But anyway, he got some big feet. They're just wide, really. They're not really too long. They are just wide. Anyway, let's talk about accessories. So first thing I'm gonna show is his head. So it's a screaming head sculpt right there, compared to the neutral face. So looks pretty cool. I will probably use this screaming head sculpt. It also comes with the metal earrings as well. So I like that. Let's put this to the side for right now, or just right there. He does come with 2 extra pairs of hands. They're like grabbing or scratching hands right here. So pretty nice. Easy to swap out just like any other figure. He does come with 2 extra arms. These are the stretching arms right here. It does have a metal wire in it so you can pose it, and it does have the plastic bracelet just like his regular arms do. Showing me switching them out, you have to take it off by the cut at his bicep. So you just pull that out like so. All right, pretty easy. And you just port the other one in there, and you just push it real good. All right, so there we go. Yeah, some long arms. Look at the difference. Look at the difference between this. Yeah, wow. Okay, so move his arm around. It just looks weird and terrifying at the same time. Same thing with his legs, his other legs, his stretching legs right here. They are, you know, there's a wire in them and everything like that, so you can bend them. So you have to take out the leg from the cut at the thigh, and you just pull that out like so, and you port the other one in there. And that's actually easier to put the legs on. So there is the difference between the regular leg and the long leg. So yeah, very happy to get this. Oh, and it does come with a stand right here, so you can prop him up so he'll be easier to stand. So like he's kicking somebody. So he's not. There we go. Look, and he is standing. I love it. This is awesome. I'm just gonna have so much fun posing this guy around. Yeah, that's all I got. This is it. This is probably one of my favorite Street Fighter figures that I do have right now. So can't wait to get more, and yeah, get one for yourself. Thank y'all for watching, and peace.